Lou Jenkins up late at night working. You know, sitting around chilling. I see ain't nobody live, so I guess it's my time to take an opportunity to do so. You know, I guess that it's time for me to respond. I had a couple seconds to think about it. You know, I watched a live earlier. I'm gonna wait till somebody come up in here first. See what's going on. You know, I know it's late. I don't even know what time. About 12, 11, something like that. I don't know what time it is. But let me see if there's one person jump in here real quick. What up, though? One person. What's good with it? Hope you having a good evening. What up, though? If you can hear me, type something in. I ain't on the laptop. On my tablet because I'm working right now. So what up, though? Give me a what up, though. Just let me know you can hear me. I want to make sure I'm clear because I want to be very specific on what I got to talk about. K Razzie, what's good with it? What up, though, Hitman? So, I hope y'all having a good evening. My Aussie sister, respect to you. Hitman, respect to you. I was watching the live earlier. I don't know if it was yesterday I don't know if it was yesterday or today or whatever it was. It was a panel, and you know, somebody keep bringing me up, and they said that they gotta they said some disparaging things or whatever, and doxed me, said my real name and all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play like they innocent and all this other shit and spewing lies and all type of shit. I just wanted to be known that this response ain't gonna be too good. You know what I'm saying? Because people feel like they could get on panels and talk shit. So I'm going to just say what I gotta say. You know, I was watching Damn D. You know, he had a panel, Garrick and Earth Day up there talking shit. Nah, I thought I didn't have. I thought that D. I thought that you and I had an understanding that we wasn't gonna do this content shit. You was gonna leave me out of it and all this other shit. And for some reason, you allowed this. What's up, Big Hen? So it was allowed. This lady was allowed to get on the panel and say some disrespectful things about my kids. Yeah, she got on the panel when it was, she was supposedly talking about you, and then she brung my name up and, started saying lies and, said my real name and talking about my percentage, which was 2 years ago. My percentage is up from what she last knew. So, she just kept, just keep with these lies and all this shit, trying to disparage me and all this other stuff. Like, lady, I wish you would, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had a whole couple years. What's going on, Mika? Respect to you. Oh yeah, the party over here. Oh, it's about to get nasty. You know, like I said, I I thought that me and Damn D had an understanding, and he allowed that lady to get up there, and she spoke on my kids. You know what I'm saying? She brought them up again. Garrett brought them up, or well, Garrett didn't. He didn't necessarily bring it up. He just trying to prove that he's I guess he needed backup to tell the whole chat that he didn't bring it up or whatever. But they bring my kids up again. So I thought D was gonna stand on real business and not what's going on. Speaks respect to you, bro. I thought that damn D was gonna stand some on integrity and honor and not allow the lady to talk about me, and she talked about my kids again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, why is he allowing her to do that on this panel? Like, like I thought we had an understanding that you wasn't gonna do that shit. But again, I see that I guess any content is content. And I think that it was, very distasteful how you allowed that lady to speak on my kids like that. And talk about I'm this and I'm that. Just talking about me because she's mad. Just Jay, respect to you, sister. Hope you're having a good evening. I hope everybody having a good evening. But I had a little moment to, I had to take a deep breath and, do all this other stuff. And, I took some time to really think about it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, why is this lady going on this platform and talking about me? So, I just see that D really, what I'm saying? I thought that D was, what I'm saying, gonna be on some stand-up shit, but I see that all he care about is the content and the bullshit, and I'm cool with that. I don't, I wouldn't never, y'all know how I do on this motherfucker. I wouldn't allow nobody to talk about nobody kids and all shit like that. But I see that a lot of these people on YouTube ain't got no integrity. And D, I thought you was cool, bro, but I see how, what I'm saying, I see how hey, all you care about the content, hey, and I can respect that. But at the expense of a motherfucker talking about my kids that was killed, bro, like that's some real despicable shit, bro. But that's how you run your channel, that's what you do, and I'm cool with it. But Earth Day, nobody is fucking thinking about you. Nobody is stalking you. Nobody is doing none of that shit. Like, that shit was 2 years ago. And for you to get up on that stage and bring up my kids and talk about my personal life and bring up my real name and shit, like, I don't have to get greasy or talk dirty to shame you. Like, lady, you was homeless, you was broke, you had roaches, you had a whole bunch of fucked up shit going on, and I tried my best not to say nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? I tried my best not to tell how fucked up your real life was. You know what I'm saying? You done brung up my kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I've had a baby to make up for losing, losing the baby and shit. You saying funny ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, she was on a big hand, she was on D panel, bruh, and she brung up my kids again, talked about my wife, talked about my real name, did a whole bunch of shit, bruh. And D allowed that shit, and I thought D wasn't going, you know what I'm saying? I thought that we had an understanding that he wasn't going to allow that shit, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, she, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, this lady is got kicked out of a Section 8 fucking shit, bruh. This bitch ain't hot. What's going on, Arabia? Got the nerve to be bringing up my motherfucking kids, and luckily, I'm in good spirits. Because you call me Satan, and you call my name is my artist name is Lucifer, and you know my real name, and you said my real name. But for some reason, you got to keep going on these panels and talking shit about me. Like, nobody is thinking about you like that. Arabia, hey, I hope you having a good night, sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna play in the mud with you, lady, because your whole life been mud. This whole time, your whole life is mud. Like, your mama tricked you for crack, lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to go low? I can go low too. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about all the shit that happened to me, but I can say that my you know what I'm saying, my mom didn't trick me for crack. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to, you know, I'm actually trying to spare you, lady. Like you doing all of this motherfucking talking. I expose your real life. You know what I'm saying? You wanna get it talking about my military, talking about my wife. You wanna talk about all this shit, lady? You a nobody in life, and you getting on this stage on this platform talking about. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about me. Like you more worried about me than I'm worried about you. I'll just leave it at that. You care more about me than I care about you. You was just a passerby, lady. Like you not worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew what the fuck was going on, you know, with my marriage, and you know it was an open marriage, and now you trying to pretend like I'm on some other shit. You know, my wife is in the other room right now and know what the fuck is going on. Know what's been going on. And she just told me to roast your dumb ass. So that's what I'm about to do. You know, you get on this stage and you talk about you tough, and you talk about you could fight, and you're talking about you know your little friend SJ talking about you should get up there and teach people how to fight and shit. Like she gonna get y'all fucked up. That bitch cannot fight. She got beat up by her fucking daughter. Like this woman gets on platforms and act like she tough. She ain't nothing but a bunch of talk, and she lie and she dox motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can have y'all little crew. I don't give a fuck about y'all little crew. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting this. I've been fighting this shit by myself, and I'm still gonna stay fighting by myself. But see, what you fail to realize is that all this shit that you saying and doing, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. You're going to be. Oh yeah, hey Hitman, she gonna break. Look, you saw how she was punching, bro. She'll break her motherfucking wrist, bro. And the crazy part, when they asked her about the chokehold, now she choked me from behind and shit. So all of this shit is like, it's just like now you lying just for content to be relevant, cause your channel dead as fuck. Like I have more people in my chats and listening to my shit than you do, cause you're a fucking demon. You know, it's just crazy that you know, like D allowed her to get up there and say that shit, and you know, and then he jumped in, and I haven't said, you know what I'm saying, I never said nothing about D. You know, when I was on panels and people was talking about him, I didn't entertain that shit. Hey Big Hand, like, hey look, brother, this woman did everything that she could to make me look bad in front of everybody. And that's what it was. She's upset because she fucking not, bro. She's a burden, bro. She's like a big kid, bro. She live with some. She has to live with somebody because she can't afford to take care of herself. She can't live on her own. She's a big grown kid. She's a big burden. Like this lady ain't got shit going on. Talk about she work in the medical field. Getting a check to caretake for your mom is not a fucking medical shit. That's not medical. You probably got a little degree in that shit, but taking care of your elderly mom and getting a check for it is not fucking. Bruh. Hey, look, I got a motherfucking stalker, Mika. Straight up. Like this lady didn't like. I just can't believe that she actually went on this motherfucking and did all this talking. Hey Mika, look, she said my real name on the panel. She talked about my veteran benefits. She talked about my wife. She talked about my kids. All because she upset because, you know what I'm saying, like she, I don't even know why she doing this shit. Like this bitch is worthless. Like I don't see, she doesn't add value. She don't have no value at all. She don't have no value. She just a burden. Like these people get up on these platforms and think they talking and they tough and all this other shit, and she thanking motherfuckers that came at me and all this other shit. Like I don't like. Hey bro, peep this. This lady wears a fucking girdle, bro. Her stomach look like a balled up piece of paper, bro. Like this lady is not built. This lady that the pictures that she be taking, she got a girdle on, bro. Like she got loose skin everywhere, bro. Like this lady is not built like the way she looked. That's that motherfucking that body shaper. Like bro, and bro, she got that, you know, that alopecia shit, the little patch. She got patches in her hair, bro. I got more hair than her, bro, and I'm bald head. All that shit is wigs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I wasn't even trying to expose this lady, but she get on these motherfucking panels and talking tough and all this other shit. Like, lady, you get on here with your friends and y'all get up here talking and shit. Yeah, when I say that alopecia shit, yeah, patches. Got all fucking patches in her hair. Like shit, she gotta fucking glue the shit onto her scalp because she ain't got no fucking hair. Like this bitch bald head. Like, like lady, you didn't got the reason why you only show half of your motherfucking face because a bitch bust you in the face with a bottle because you fucking talk too much. And the bitch bust you in the face with a bottle. That's why you got that big ass scar on your face because you talk too much. Like you doing all this motherfucking talking, you need to look in the mirror, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You really need to look in the mirror at yourself and realize you ugly on the inside and on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I put your ugliness aside to even fuck with you. And you was cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, big hand. Bruh, hey, yo, this motherfucking boy, this lady really think that she fucking somebody on this bitch because all these simp niggas be calling her pretty and shit. These motherfuckers don't even know what she look like. And I bet you if any of these niggas gonna meet her ass, they gonna find out this bitch stay with all of her kids that ain't hers, and she probably stay with another grown adult because she can't afford to pay her rent by her goddamn self because she fucking get a check that she got to split with her mama because she's scamming the motherfucking government. Like, bitch, you got so much shit going up against you and you want to talk shit to me. And I'm only gonna talk shit about you that I know and shit. Like, wait till like all them other people that you've been talking shit to, wait till they get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Moonlight already showed that you got evicted from your spot. Like all the shit that I've been saying about y'all motherfuckers been true, and y'all mad. I can hurt you, but I don't have to talk about your dead family members and people that you love. I ain't gotta talk about that shit. I can talk about your ass, and I can hurt your feelings more than you can hurt mine because you can't hurt my feelings because you're nobody's. All them people that's in that chat, they was encouraging that bullshit. You can't fucking hurt me. Like the bitch already doxed me and passed my address out. Had her son threaten me and all type of shit. And I told motherfuckers, hey, you bring your ass up here, I will use deadly force. You know? And all this motherfucker talking about my goddamn kids and shit, like, and you're talking about you're godly, bitch. You say I'm Satan. No, you're the devil. You are a devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nobody on this motherfucker who would put their energy into speaking about somebody that lost their kids and shit. Like, and you keep talking about I'm the one who tried to make people feel sorry for me. You the one. I think I did a video couple weeks ago that shows that you was the one who brung all this shit to YouTube. You was upset that I dumped your ass and didn't want to fuck with you no more and blocked your ass, and then you went on a campaign to smear me. Yeah, doxing people ain't godly work. Yeah, and she admitted that she doxed. Yeah, I hope she passed my address to the right person and they bring their dumb ass up here. Cause once I finish with them, I'm gonna come and holler at you. And that ain't no threat. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't know, like, lady, I don't mind. I would never put my hands on a woman, but I will slap a bitch, and you'll be the first bitch I slap because I don't put my hands on women. I will slap the dog shit out your dumb ass. Like you really need to sit your little dusty ass down. You know what I'm saying? You need to be focused on trying to grow your motherfucking hair. You need to motherfucking try to focus on getting a real job and getting some money so you can have your motherfucking shit together and stop being a burden on people. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop doing that scamming with your daughter on the Section 8 shit so you can have somewhere to live, because you can't get Section 8 yourself because you got eviction letters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you acting like you somebody on this motherfucking bitch. You are a regular down to the bottom of the barrel bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't had one successful relationship in your motherfucking life. And that was the best thing that ever happened to you. And that's why the fuck you talking shit about me, because you mad because you're worthless. You ain't got shit to offer nobody but some motherfucking pussy and some head. You don't got shit to offer no man, no quality man. You could holler at a simp all day. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be with no real man because you ain't no real woman. You ain't got no, this bitch 47. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got shit going on in life. Get on here acting like she's somebody. Like, already said I ain't nobody in this motherfucker. I ain't trying to pretend like I am somebody. I am who I am. And this bitch get on this motherfucker and talking shit about people. But she really living like a bum. Like this bitch, the second time she came out to the fucking room, this bitch had 1,000 bags because she got kicked out the fucking house. And got mad when I kicked her out. Cause she ain't had nowhere to go. She been sleeping in the motherfucking car for until the motherfucking oh no, yeah, she 47. Yeah, she 47 for sure. She 47. Yeah. Hey, look, this motherfucker was sleeping in that goddamn car. And I ain't bullshitting because somebody else didn't verified it. This bitch stayed in a motherfucking car. Going live, talking about, I'm going on vacation. Now, somebody probably sent you some money so you could get the fuck out of where the fuck you was at because you was living on the fucking street. Yeah, why don't you, you know, since you want to expose my life, why don't you tell the people that how it felt your mom passing you to her friends for crack and shit? Why don't you tell that story? You got so much to say about moms. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be a peaceful walk away. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody business that I was, you know, kicking it with our ass. What up, though, Facts? If you in here, what's good, bro? You know, like I said, that was some whole shit, D. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you said you wasn't gonna make me no content, bro. And you said all this other shit. Then you let this lady get up there and talk, man. Like, bro, you know, D. I heard the double speak played a voicemail, and she said from her mouth that she sent you my address too. And I asked you about that shit. And you said you didn't know nothing about it. But that's what she said from her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even gonna even address this shit, but I got to the point where it's just like, you know, you let your friend come up there and talk shit and disrespect me and my kids and just me, period. Like, bro, like that's some whole shit, bro. And she's the one who's sending you the motherfucking information and the screenshots. You know, she the one been doing that for you, bro. I don't know if you knew it's her, but I know that's what it is. Oh, you said the cricket's loud? Oh yeah, I got my hearing aids in, bro. Let me shut my window. Yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This lady acting like she's something special and shit. Like lady, you a bum. You a bum bitch. And you ain't got shit going on in life. And you want to talk about somebody who got something going on in this motherfucker. You ain't got shit going on. Oh, I closed my window because somebody said the crickets was loud. I'll leave it closed until it get a little hot in here. I ain't turn my AC on today. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this little patch head, short, little recovering fat motherfucking girl, you know what I'm saying? Talking all this shit about me. And this bitch talk about she called me the devil, but she play with the cars and she played with the cars and then she talked to spirits. And then these motherfuckers like she talking about I'm not a god and all this other shit. Like I never said I was of God. I don't pretend to be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, the things that I've done in my life, I gotta settle up with God. So I got my relationship with God, but I don't I don't pretend to be like I'm a gracious man of God, but I'm trying to tell y'all this lady, she get on these motherfucking these panels and then she get to talking tough and screaming and hollering and shit. You see, you know what I'm saying? Like, lady, you got a hole in your heart, lady. Like you need to be trying to fill that shit in with positivity and not that negative shit because you're gonna have a heart attack one day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she do voodoo. She do the voodoo and she do magic and all type of shit. Like, like that shit don't. I mean, it don't mean shit to me. Like, shit, magic only work if you believe it. Like you should see this motherfucking crazy ass lady. Like I tried to motherfucking walk away gracefully, and this bitch getting on this panel. Like I'm the only reason that she's motherfucking famous on this motherfucker anyway. Cause she spoke me up and she tried to use me to get clout to oh, we the first YouTube couple and all this other shit. Like she the one who tried to get clout off of me. Like she was a nobody. Like she was just somebody who got on the panels and talk shit. Like lady, you a nobody. Nobody when you do your lives. That's what I'm saying, bro. She only known nigga for talking shit and she fuck with me. Like nigga, nobody knows her for anything other than that. She fucked a married man. Like shit. I was trying to walk away and let hey, anybody who want that burden, hey, go right ahead. You got my blessings. I want you to hey look, I want you to motherfucking take that. Maybe if she's fucking find her somebody, she'd be all right. Hey, Big Hen, all I'm saying is, hey, voodoo only work unless you believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I look, this lady can fucking do and say whatever the fuck she want to. I'm protected. I am not worried about this motherfucker. Like, all she could do is get on panels and talk shit and have her her little feminine male girlfriends help her out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they get on the panels and they gossip. They close friend. Yeah, she's a masculine man. That's why I fucking walked away from her because y'all already know how I carry myself. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife has a very great disposition. She's not cussing. She don't act like a man. You know what I'm saying? This lady act like a man and thinks she's a man. And I'ma just tell you, she don't have no strength. So her talking about her choking me out is a fucking joke. Ask her to do 2 push-ups and watch her flabby ass arms not do no push-ups. Like this lady is 47 and acting like she's fucking 20 and shit. Like, lady, niggas don't want no grown ass burden kid. You know what I'm saying? You a kid compared to me. Yeah, it looked like a man. You sure do. I'm telling you, you should look. You should see that motherfucking gash on her face. She said the girl bust her in the face with a bottle because she was talking shit. And I'm like, well, damn, I see why. You got that motherfucking mouth like shit. Somebody bust you upside the head too. Yeah, that woman is not pretty. Trust me. I fucking You know, like I said, I put the ugliness aside, but like I said, this little burden bottom bitch need to shut the fuck up talking about me. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, she got mad at me because she like, yeah, you know, you like how I look at shit. I'm like, yeah, all right, but you know, you need to tighten that stomach up because you know, your stomach ain't what it is and shit. And she got mad at me and shit like, yo, you need to, you know, I see why you wear a motherfucking girdle, like, or a body shaper. You need that shit. You know, all that stomach come flapping out that damn girdle, like stomach flop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you when you get your motherfucking hair done, you gotta wear a goddamn scarf on your head because that's the only way that your fucking wig stick to your head and shit because you ain't got no fucking hair. Yeah, hey Mika, they some motherfuckers, they some goofy motherfuckers. Yeah, I just can't believe D would actually stoop that low because to let this lady talk about my kids like that, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna be no what up though, Slim? You know, like you know, that's just some sucker shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's whatever. Bruh, she can't do one fucking she probably could do one push up and she gotta do the girl push ups with her motherfucking knees on the goddamn ground. Hmm. Hey, look, I'm just letting it be known. Like, look, this lady is horrible. Like she's really like, I'm trying to tell you. You can tell by the way she talked that she look. This lady is miserable and lonely. You know what I'm saying? This lady is miserable, lonely, ain't got nobody. Nobody wants to holler at her. And the crazy thing is, she thought that telling people what the fuck was going on was gonna make me look bad all the way. Like you the one who slept with a married man, so ain't none of these motherfucking females gonna what up though, Slim? Ain't none of these females gonna want to fuck with you or nothing like that because you probably gonna try to talk to their man because you ain't got shit going on. Like it's just man, this shit is shameful. Yeah. Oh, all right, hey, that's cool. Kiss my cheeks. Yeah, but these motherfuckers want me. They want me to put my wife on a motherfucking. I mean, I did a live with my wife, and she was on there for 5 minutes. You know, and she said what she said, and then it was also everything I said is what it is. So what that mean, Miss Arabia? Yeah, this lady be talking to spirits and all type of shit, and these motherfuckers be like, oh well, Earth Day gave me the motherfucking she the truth, she the truth. Like, she talking to spirits, and y'all niggas is allowing this lady to be with your spirit and shit. Like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers some simps. Yeah, hey, look, Slam, you already know what it is, bro. Hey, I think that GTD got to go away, bro. Cause look, man, this lady, that's her claim to fame, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she's famous for fucking with a married man. Like that got to be the worst shit to be recognized as. And I want her to show people what you really look like. I think somebody showed a real picture of her. I wish I could see that video where she was talking about the world and shit, talking about the world fucked up. You should see this lady face. Like she is really fucked up and dusty. Like this is a dusty bitch, like a real dusty bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like bitch, you stay on Section 8. You scam the government. You're broke. Like you don't got no money. You can't super chat until the first and the 15th because you get checks and throughout the money and shit. Like you, lady. you doing that shit because you don't want to get a job. You don't want to be responsible. Like, you don't even got custody of your kids. Why you talking shit about my kids? Like, you ain't never had custody of your kids. Like, are you talking about me? Your son live with his motherfucking daddy because you ain't got no house to put, you ain't got no roof to put him up under. That's why the fuck he stay with his daddy. Like, bitch, you are a no good, nobody having bitch. You're nothing. And you got the nerve to get on panels and talk about me. And I own a business, and obviously you see my artwork on YouTube. You see people are using my artwork and they paid for it. It might have been you and somebody else who didn't, but like, I make money, lady. Besides what I get from the VA. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna talk shit about me, lady? Like, show your real life. You know what I'm saying? You getting on here threatening people, passing out addresses and shit. One day, something gonna happen to you, and nobody is gonna care. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas want to do is fuck you anyway. Like, all you is an easy fuck lady. Like, you're not even and you're not even quality for that. I said it was easy to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to lie to you or kick no game to you or none of that. All I had to do was just talk to you, and you gave it up. Like, just an easy fuck. Like, bruh. Oh, yeah, she is homeless. Yeah, for sure. Look, I don't know if she got somewhere to stay now, but that bitch was homeless. Sleeping in a motherfucking car because she was waiting on her daughter to get Section 8. You know what I'm saying? You notice every time she get on a motherfucking panel, she got people in the background helping her with her lies and shit. Like, you want to talk about my kid, lady? Your son is the only one of your kids that got some motherfucking hope. Your youngest one, your youngest boy, he got hope because he with his daddy. We see what your daughter turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all, for some reason, streetwalking is something that runs in your family. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter got pregnant by a fucking pimp, the nigga that was beating her ass. Like, bitch, you want to keep talking? We can have this conversation if you want to. Letitia, what's going on? Respect to your sister. You know, like, these motherfuckers getting on panels and talking shit about me. Like, hey, I'm one of those dudes. I play in fire. Y'all see me. I play with fire. We gonna play with fire. We gonna play with fire. Everybody gonna get burnt. You know, you can't shame me, lady. Like, you don't even want people to know who you really are as a real person, because you ain't shit as a human being. You're just a bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing what them niggas be saying to you. They be offering you drinks to get you drunk so they could get some and shit, because that's how easy it is to fuck you. Like, lady, anybody could get sex. Like, but and your disposition, you're showing that the only people who gonna fuck with you is these low tier niggas. These niggas that's probably gonna be looking for somewhere to stay, and two broke motherfuckers can't build no house. No, I guess that's why you stay with other people and you you ain't really got shit going on. You can't stay with your mom because your mom got a you know what I'm saying, your mom got her one bedroom place, and all three of y'all can't stay in the motherfucker with her unless y'all gonna crowd the bitch out. Like, look, lady, you miserable. Go find somebody and find something to do with your life instead of fucking with me, because I'm embarrassed you. You know, I've been sitting back. I did my videos, what I had to say, and I left it alone. And somebody gassed you up to say some more shit about me. So now I'm about to smoke your ass. You know, show people what you really look like. I ain't got to talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Show people what you look like. Show people your house. You know, like, I don't gotta prove shit. Cause everything I said, y'all proved that shit. Y'all proved y'all dox motherfuckers. Y'all proved that y'all wit motherfuckers. Y'all proved that shit. So, you know, you don't, you know what I'm saying? What else is there? You know what I'm saying? You talked about shit that happened to me, like, and I ain't even begin to talk about your ass. I'm just talking about the surface shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I ain't, you know, I don't promote parents soliciting their children for drugs. I don't support that, but that's what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you so fucked up. You fucked up in the head because a lot of fucked up shit happened to you in your life. And you're just mad and angry and upset, and you need to figure out a way to find some peace instead of trying to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's not my fault that you're not a quality woman. It's not my fault. You got a whole bunch of shit going on in your life, and you need to get your life together before you start getting on these panels and talking about other people's lives and shit, because you really ain't got shit going on in life. That's why you so upset and angry and screaming and hollering all the goddamn time, because don't nothing go your way because you don't put no work in. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass a motherfucking job and some money, and you'll find out that you can have what you want in this world instead of bumming off of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with bum bitches. That's why I didn't fuck with you. That's why I said, all right, we done, and sent you on your way. But you mad. You know what I'm saying? You the one who got to bring all this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You the one who got to get these motherfucking men and their emotions to come and help you and shit. You know, like lady, you can't do motherfucking 5 push-ups. You cannot choke me out. You can't even wrestle with me. Like, you don't have no strength. You just a former fat girl that lost some motherfucking weight, and you trying to put yourself above. Look, hey Mickey, this lady get a check for caregiving for her mama, and she split the check with her. She don't got a job. She don't got a car. She don't got a license. Shit. She's a fucking bus rider at 47. She's a fucking bus rider. Or she get a ride. Like, what we gonna build together? Yeah, what could we have built together? This bitch would have wanted me to take care of her. Like, nah, I don't take care of no grown ass kids. Like, nah. Shit. Once my kids turned 21, they was on their own and shit. Like, man, you split that motherfucking check with your mama. Y'all both scamming the motherfucking system and shit, and you want to talk about me and shit. Like, lady, you was a nobody in life. You talk about the cool. Y'all the cool kids and shit. Like, yo, I don't think you know what a cool kid is because you never been one yourself, because you was one of those little fat girls that motherfuckers took advantage of and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, lady, you ain't got shit going on. But this YouTube shit, this the only place that you could feel special, because you don't feel special in real life. That's why you get on here and try to tear people down, because you ain't got shit going on in life. You want to talk about somebody who really doing something in life, but you ain't doing shit in life. Like, lady, you need some help. You need some real help. Like, go get you some therapy. Shit, get a motherfucking job besides smooching off the government. You know, you talk about you don't get food stamps. Like, lady, you use your daughter food stamps. Like, y'all, see, y'all, you one of those type of ladies that got to fucking, you don't know how to live without the government. You need them motherfuckers to survive, because nobody taught you how to survive on your own and shit. You're a burden on society. Like, like, lady, with a mouth and a face like that, you should be nicer. You got a face that only your mama could love, and your mama don't even love your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, lady, get the fuck up out of here. You need to motherfucking get your life together before you start speaking on me. Like, you don't got shit going on at all. Like, nobody wants your ass. You know, the only things niggas want you for is the fuck. And that's it. You know, that's all you got to offer, nigga. I think in this day and age, men are looking for quality women. They're not looking for trash bags. You know what I'm saying? Something, lady, you're a nut dumpster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, anybody could get it. Shit, you just a pass around. You know what I'm saying? Like, lady, you look, eat right and your hair probably grow back. All them patches in your motherfucking head, lady, you really need to focus more on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to focus more on yourself and not on other people and not all this doxing shit. Because, ladies, one day somebody gonna catch up to your ass and it ain't gonna be a pretty day. Because you can't fight, you can't run, you can't. You're just an old lady. And let me be clear. I'm in my 40s. I'm 45. You 40. You 47. Like, lady, you too old to be smooching off of your motherfucking mama. You know what I'm saying? You too old for that shit. You too old to be smooching off of anybody. You supposed to be the parent. So you supposed to be taking care of your kids, not your kids taking care of you. Like, you really need to seriously get your shit together, lady, instead of talking shit about me, because fucking with me is not a good idea, because I'm gonna embarrass you. And I ain't gonna talk dark about you. I ain't gotta go dark. You know, I don't have to go to no motherfucking panels and talk shit about you. I can go live. Like, you gotta go on other people panels to talk about me, because if you went live on your motherfucking channel, wouldn't nobody watch that bullshit? Don't nobody watch your bullshit that you got? Nah. The only reason motherfuckers subbed up to your wives because the motherfucking the circle or the group. Yeah, you know how y'all support each other and push each other's channels and shit. Like, and the only reason y'all doing that shit because y'all attached to somebody. Like, lady, you need to just focus on helping you. Stop trying to get on here and dox people. You know what I'm saying? You're not a private investigator. You know, you're not a private investigator. You're a fucking doxer. You're a motherfucker who get people names and numbers and information, and then you pass it out to people. You already admitted that shit multiple times. So I didn't lie on you. You, on the other hand, lied on me. You know, you talking about I borrowed money and all this other shit. Like, I got multiple accounts. I got one for myself, one I share with my wife, and she has her own account. You don't have an account. You get your motherfucking check in the mail, you go cash your check. You can't get no motherfucking account because you probably got some motherfucking debt that you got to pay back. That's why you don't have no bank account. And if you got one, it's in somebody else's name, and you probably just got the card and shit. Like, lady, come on, you. I'm so sick of this dusty bitch. I swear. Like, I'm just sick of you fucking talking about me. Like, you don't have no value in my life, lady. And I'm trying my best not to fuck. Like I said, it took me a whole year and a half before I started exposing your real fucking life. You know what I'm saying? You goddamn roaches, your Section 8, your fucked up life and shit. Yeah, that bitch dusty. You know what I'm saying? Like, lady, just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, she's so mad about the shit that she got to speak on me. Like, she just got to speak on me. Like, I only spoke on her. And this is the truth. I only spoke about this lady because I got tired of her, and she finally said the wrong thing to me about my kids and about my wife. And then she passed my address to somebody, and they showed me that shit. I had enough. That's why I exposed all them doxing motherfuckers and all of them motherfuckers that's working together. And now we see that they working together. You know, these motherfuckers joining up, having do-go groups and shit. Like, these motherfuckers gotta have two people to do a show and shit. They can't do a show by themselves. You know what I'm saying? One motherfucker band, and then the other motherfucker just a suck ass nigga. He got a motherfucking, whenever he called, that's when he go. Yeah, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Shit, O Speaks was really the motherfucker who was giving the real information about the motherfucking money and shit. I rather, you know what I'm saying, that O Speaks is valid. You know what I'm saying? He the one who told you some shit about XRP and shit. Cause I was there when he mentioned that shit. He like, oh, I don't know nothing about that. Now you a motherfucking expert and shit. Like, nigga, you do what you do, and you need to keep that shit to yourself, cause nigga, don't nobody want to fuck with that Bitcoin shit with you. And you know what? What was told to me about that that Bitcoin shit? The motherfucking owner of that shit is a SO. So it's only fitting that you be a part of something like that. You know, your girl Earth Day told me that shit. Told me that the leader of the Bitcoin shit is a former sex offender. So it make perfect sense that Biz would be a fucking member of that shit. Why he's promoting it. You know, that nigga's a spokesman for like I said, them motherfuckers stick together. Them type of motherfuckers stick together. Like, yeah, hey, you could keep doxing me. Tell people my real name. People, I'm telling you, you gonna say the wrong thing, lady. You gonna say the wrong thing, and somebody that's not me is gonna come take care of that. You know, I advise you. Oh, I would suggest that you do something safe. I suggest you do something safe. Cause that doxing shit, somebody gonna get with you. And you know what? You brung me up and talked about my shit. And she once you know. Yeah. Hey, look, that's why the second time I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I got a hotel room and I ain't gotta deal with that shit. And then she was like, you ain't gotta fuck with me. I'm like, yo, shit, I'm still coming out and I'm gonna do my thing. And this bitch came to me. Tell her to join the mothball mafia. The mothballs get rid of the roaches. I don't know, shit. That look, I was in that bitch shooting them motherfuckers like a machine gun in that motherfucker shit. Bruh, I'm gonna tell you, bro. She had roaches everywhere, bro. Them motherfuckers was coming out the cabinets, walking on the ceiling, walking on the floor, on the walls, nigga. They was everywhere, bro. I had to get the fuck up out of there, bro. Yo, I was in that bitch like nigga, I told you it was just storming. If you know history, a hitman. Look, think about it like this. You remember this when they stormed Normandy, when they came in on them boats and they ran onto the beach. That's how them roaches was, bruh. I was popping them bitches. Bruh. Man, it got so bad, bro. I had to leave out that motherfucker, bro. The first time I had to get a room, bro. Like, I can't take this shit no more. I was killing myself, killing roaches, bro. Like, that's how much I was spraying, bro. Like, bro. G mama, respect to you, sister. Yeah. Hey, look, Mika, that shit was. Hey, I'm telling you, them motherfuckers was coming out of everywhere, and every time I shot one down, two more took his place. I was just shooting, man. I was shooting that shit in the air, on the ceiling and shit. I damn near killed myself. You know what I'm saying? I damn near killed myself trying to kill these goddamn roaches, bro. Lady, you really want to talk about me like this? Look, hey, that shit. Look, I was shooting them motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I used one of those cans and like shit like about a day and a half, and then we was on the second one. I was like, yo, I got to get the fuck up out of here. Like this shit is terrible. Like, nah, I never had roaches in my life. Everybody, like all the people that had roaches, my mama wouldn't let me go over to their motherfucking house because my mom like, oh, you gonna bring that shit back home. So I'm not accustomed to roaches. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I never got used to because I never lived, I never had that quality of life. And this motherfucker like, you act like you ain't never seen no roaches before. Like, yeah, shit, lady, I don't fuck with roaches. Like, what the fuck? Say they like lavender. They don't think. Yo, well, whatever the fuck it was, it didn't work. I was in that bitch like, I called my wife like, baby, you gotta send me some money. Like, look, take it out the account. I'll put that shit back in, but send that shit. I need to get the fuck up out of here. Like, this ain't work. This ain't gonna work. Yo, hey, look, the roaches was fighting back. I'm telling you, they was fighting back because after, you know what I'm saying, like when I cough, because I was coughing and shit, like I was wondering, like, why am I coughing like this? Like, oh, this fucking spray and shit. I go outside, came back in, them motherfuckers mobbed up on me and shit. Like, yo, I kept my look, I didn't walk barefoot. I kept my motherfucking shoes by my motherfucking feet. Like I didn't walk on my socks. I kept my socks on. I kept my shoes right next to my feet. And oh, hey, look, hey, Meek, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, if you watch Normandy, that Storm of Normandy, the movies that you see like that, that's how that motherfucker, I'm telling you, that's how the motherfuckers came out. Them motherfuckers did not stop. Like, they just kept coming. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. Yeah, hey, look, and then she didn't take her scarf off because she was like, yeah, I got patches of hair, so I don't want you to, I don't want you to see my hair and shit. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck about it. Let me see what your hair look like. And she ain't never take that shit off. Like this bitch, hey, look, patch head Pete. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, back in the 80s, we used to call motherfuckers patch head Pete. So you know what I'm saying? That's patch head Pete right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, look. I'm telling you, look at the motherfucking picture. Why, if y'all motherfuckers go to that boxing video she got, you'll see she got a girdle on. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it. Stomach, hey, look, take that motherfucking stomach, flop right the fuck out. Just like blah. You know what I'm saying? Like Slimer and shit. Like that, you know what I'm saying? That body, that body is, whew. Let me see. Like blah. Hey, fact, that shit flopped out, bruh. Like, hey, look, bruh. Gravity was in that motherfucker, boy. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. Look, hey, I'm just making light of this shit because I'm really like pissed off because the bitch brought my kids up. So I'm just gonna talk about her dusty ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, I don't gotta go dark. You know what I'm saying? I probably said something that was dark, but it still wasn't as worse as she was. So. Yeah, hey, look, I'm telling you, look, if motherfucker, I'm telling you, let somebody else end up talking to her rest. They gonna tell you the same shit I told you, and she probably gonna dox them motherfuckers too. You know that. Look, ladies, I love the ladies, and I'm gonna just say this, please, like, please, don't wait till you get motherfucking in your 40s and be trying to motherfucking be in this bitch like you 20. Like, act your motherfucking age. Don't think your ass will get out here. Nah, I ain't see no rats, but hey, look, the motherfucking place where she lived at, it was like a junkyard on the corner, and then it was like her little Section 8 shit, and then it was houses, and she stayed in the Section 8 shit, and everybody else had houses on the block. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was probably some rats outside and shit, but it was just like, damn, like, bro. And I don't know if y'all know Detroit. We had this place called Cass Corridor. It's a place where all the bums would sleep at and shit. The homeless people who was all fucked up, and you know, cars fucked up, and you know what I'm saying? It just a fucked up neighborhood. It was all the poor people live at. That shit looked better than where the fuck she was living at. Like, her shit was worse than the worst place in my city. Detroit got some slums. That shit was way worse. It was motherfucking meth heads walking around, motherfucking zombies and shit, and like shit. And the funny thing is, the block that she lived on, past her Section 8 shit, the block was pretty, but right on her Section 8 shit, in that junkyard on the corner and shit, abandoned building, that shit was like the worst shit ever. Like this what you live like? Like, oh shit. That's why she cried on my shoulder talking about save me, save me. Like, lady, I don't save people. Like, I don't got no cape. Like, like, I don't save nobody. Like, I'm not a superhero and shit. Like I said, get your ass a motherfucking job and some money in the car and shit, and get your shit together. You'll be all right. You wouldn't be needing nobody to save your dumb ass if you just got on your motherfucking feet. Like, I don't be understanding these bum bitches. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, like, you don't get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You don't get nowhere in life if you're sitting on your ass. Oh, kiss my cheeks. I'm talking about Earth Day. The lady brung me up today, so I feel like I got a valid reason to talk about her. You know what I'm saying? I got a valid reason to talk about her and all the rest of them other bummy motherfuckers and shit. Like, these motherfuckers be acting like they got so much money and shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers ain't got the money that y'all got, and y'all just pretending like y'all somebody on this motherfucker. Oh yeah, kiss my like go off then. Yo, I'm trying to look, kiss my cheeks. This lady is only famous because of me. All that shit talking she did, it didn't get her no motherfucker. It didn't get her nowhere. She had to add me to the shit so she could motherfucking get in the motherfucking game and shit, because she saw that, I was, I'm a little funny, you know what I'm saying? I crack some jokes, I'm entertaining a little bit, I'm not saying that I'm the most funniest or the greatest, but shit, I could talk my shit too. And I'm actually a cool motherfucker. I mean, shit, y'all come fuck with me. So shit. Shit, but I don't pretend to be like I'm like this great motherfucker and shit. Like, I don't pretend like I'm holier than thou, and shit. I definitely don't pretend like I'm not evil and shit. Like, yo, like, shit. I got a dark side. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shit. I mean, we all do at some degree, but it's just funny. Like, this dusty motherfucker got so much shit to talk about me, and then say, oh, all he do is talk about me. Like, lady, don't nobody talk about you, you know? Need to. Oh yeah, say why you not so sober? Kiss my cheeks. And kiss my cheeks. I'm gonna just tell you something. I'm like the old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that what I did is perfectly fine and is right, but my dad was married to his wife for 60 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was married 60 years with my dad. And it wasn't all peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? My mom was the first mistress. I was the first mistress child, and then I had a couple more. Uh, oh yeah. What up, though, Roll Rich? So it didn't work out with my mom, and then my dad went back to his wife, and then he moved to New Orleans. So my dad was creating families everywhere and shit, and his wife, she stuck with him. She still loved my dad. You know what I'm saying? And she stuck with him. And I'm not saying that that's good or bad, but shit, she loved my dad's stinking ass drawers. Shit, she loved that nigga. So that's the example that I can only go off of what I see. You know what? Bruh. I was thinking that because she kept on trying to she was trying to like, yeah, you could take it off and shit, take the condom off. I'm like, what? Like, oh no, 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 no. Like, I'm not about to, no. Like yeah, bro, she was for sure. And then she gonna say earlier, like, what she say? She said something like she like, I can't even get pregnant and all this other shit. Like, lady, you was trying to. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Like, I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, look, bro. This lady didn't have shit going on, bro. I got out there and I met the real her, bro. And I was like, damn, I could have fucked with a hood bitch in my city. Like, at least they ain't got no roaches. Shit. They ain't got no money or no car neither, but shit, I'd have been closer to home and shit. You know what I'm saying? I tried to go out there and have a good time and shit. I went out there and had to go to war and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that motherfucker at the goddamn shooting range in a house and shit. And then, oh man, this bitch talk about my clothes. Like, y'all see what I wear. I wear a t-shirt and some jeans. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mika, nah. Hey, look, hey, talk your shit. This what we do here. It's just like, hey, like, hey, look, and I really think that video that I did yesterday, the spirit of jealousy, I think that's what flamed all that shit, because I was talking about them motherfuckers and they couldn't take it. Like, I know that shit probably hurt their feelings like a motherfucker. Like, damn, this nigga saying I'm jealous and shit. Like, I gotta say something about him. Like, they really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wasn't that mad. So, no. You good. No, now that I know that you ain't, now that I know that you don't mean no harm, shit, it's all good. You can, kiss my cheeks. I just, I'm not trying to create more enemies and shit than I already got. So, I'm kind of like, eh, but yeah, yeah, talk your shit. You talk your shit in peace. You good. You know what I'm saying? Now that I understand, no, I ain't tripping. All I'm gonna say is kiss my cheeks. Just, I have a difference of opinion. I don't think like everybody else, so stop bullying you. Hey, I'm like this. I think different and I move different. So the things that I do and say, they're a little bit different. So just don't hate me because I have a difference of opinion. It seemed like that's what the motherfuckers over there had a problem with. You know what I'm saying? They had a problem with somebody who didn't think like them. Like, like, I'm not a Christian. I believe in God. I'm not a Christian and I don't go to church and shit. But it's just like, shit. Just because I'm different don't mean that I should be hated or targeted and shit. And that's what them motherfuckers do. They thought that I was an easy target. And then once I started speaking, they're like, oh shit, like, man, like this motherfucker crazy. Like, like people don't believe, like, I keep telling people, like, at one point in time, I was fucked up. I was out here shooting at motherfuckers and doing fucked up shit. I was out here wild as fuck. And I didn't stop being that way until like I want to say maybe my third baby, fourth baby. So I had my first baby at 14. So I was still out there wild as hell making money. You know what I'm saying? I had my baby at 14. I had one at 17, and I had one at 20. And then 20, what was it, 21? I think when I got 21, I had I had 4 kids by then. So I was I started toning it down. Plus, I was already going to the strip club. I was making money. I was hanging with I wasn't selling no dope or nothing, but I was out there, with the dope dealers and shit. And I mean, I hung out with my older cousins and shit. So I was in the street, shit. I was out there doing what the fuck they was doing, as we call it, fucking hoes and making money. That's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I bought my first car at what, 17? 18, I bought my first car. My mama didn't have to help me. I was out there, I was out there doing my thing, making money, shit, spending money on ladies and shit. I did everything ass backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm glad that it happened that way, But once I come, look, on record, I got 8 kids that I know. Well, it's 6 now, but I for sure knew that I had 8. Now it might be, a couple more out there that I don't know, but it's not for it wasn't my choice. They probably went off and had, because I had went to one of the friends of the family funeral, and one of the ladies that I used to kick it with, her son had came over and stood right next to me. And everybody in the church was looking at us like, yo, them mama kind of looking like it shit. Our family been friends for, our family been friends for, a couple generations and shit. So we was damn near family, but we wasn't family. So, I'm just sitting there cracking jokes with them and shit. And come to find out, dude could be my son. We ain't get no DNA tests and shit like that. So, it was just like, and the age, it kind of matched around the time, you know what I'm saying? So look, hey, I already told y'all, hey, look, I'm a little different. Yeah, hey, I was one. Yeah. Look, that's some things, and some things are just passed down in your DNA. I'm sorry. It's shit. My dad was a hoe. I'm a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Not the weak kind of hoe, but the, what I'm saying, the lady man hoe, the man whore. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shit. Look, I'd have been with over. I don't even want to say the number of women I've been with, but I've been with a lot of women, and it's a lot of fucking. It's some kind of chance that it's some old babies out there, some old little blues out there. Hey, well, look, my mom knew my dad was married, and they was together for like 12 years. You know what I'm saying? So four of those 12 were mine, and then when it didn't work out, shit, he left and created another family somewhere else. And shit, that's the way shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like this. See, people act like this shit is brand new. This shit been going on since the beginning of time and shit. So to me, it's like, Shit is it's normal to me. That's why I don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? Like people, look, I can't judge nobody else's marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like judging somebody else's marriage, it would be a contradiction for me to do that shit. So I don't do that. You know. Hey, look, kiss my cheeks. I was young back then. I'm 45 now. Shit, all my kids are grown. You know, all the kids that I know are grown. You know what I'm saying? Like I got one minor and shit, they on their way to be 18. You know, like I don't got no kids no more. I got grown-ups, you know. Hey, look, it's my cheeks. Hey, look, I can't be nobody but myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, And see, these are the things that I like. I'm not afraid to talk about shit in my life, the shit that happened. Like that's why I'm be like, yo, like you can't shame me. Like shit, much shit as I done been through and done. I mean, shit, I ain't messing around with no kids. I didn't sexually assault a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an abuser. You know. I might have shot at the cup. I might have did some shooting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And fucked a lot of women and shit, but I wasn't out here on no doing shit that'll get me locked up for life and shit or on no registry. So, you know what I'm saying? So since slavery outside, marriage, relationships. Yeah. Shit, that's been going on for a long time. And see, times have changed. You know what I'm saying? But think about it like this: back in the day, they were forced to get married, and they was forced to make babies. You know what I'm saying? So it was like shit. Them motherfuckers just thugged it out together. You know what I'm saying? Regardless to what went on, they stuck it out, and that's why I think that you know it was the relationship between black people were better back then because they had shit they had to stick together. Yeah, what's up, kiss my cheeks? You ask me anything. I know you don't hate me. Yeah, see, I could talk about relationships because I done had a bunch of relationships. I done had some good ones, some bad ones. I could talk about them. I'm not saying that I'm the I'm saying the greatest person to take advice from, but the advice that I can give it is a little, shit. I could get some sound advice sometimes, you know. You might not like what I say though, but what's up, Lonnie? Kiss my cheeks. You can ask. I ain't tripping. Let me see. What about teaching? But not gonna be on the ladder. Okay, well, with my daughters, I always tell my daughters that to pick a man that's gonna show that he cares about you. And I was saying what I was trying to say the other day was love is an action. And I tell my daughters if a man shows you, if he shows you monetarily, shows you, mentally and spiritually, if he shows you, give him an opportunity, but he has to prove himself because we are the pursuers. Men are the pursuers. So you give the man time to fail. If he fails on his own, but you don't make him fail. And my sons, I tell my sons, have as much fun as you can until you find that right woman that you want to show that you really care about. So explore the world. Don't have some fun. That's what I want you to understand. TP show was about marriage, not But okay. Well, see, I didn't know that. I just caught the end of it. So, well, not the end, but I caught it. So yeah, it was just a misunderstanding of what was going on. I'm one of those hopeless romantics. You know what I'm saying? I think that I know that love exists because I experienced it. Now, granted, granted, it was with I learned love from somebody that I was with that wasn't my wife. But I still learned it. So, yeah. And hey, I don't have no disrespect for TP. Like TP is hey, we just had a difference of opinion and I can somebody could disagree with me and it's never a problem. Like, I'm not going to disrespect them just because we don't agree. Like, that's what kids do. Like, oh, you don't agree with me, so you against me. Nah, I mean, shit, we all different, so I can accept that, you know, he has his way of thinking, I have my way of thinking. I'm not going to disrespect him just because of that. It's just, you know, yeah, I tell my sons though, like, yo, go have as much fun as you can. Go explore the world. Don't have no kids. Get your money together. Go explore the world. Explore different cultures. And, if whenever you decide to pick somebody, make sure that you pick somebody that you feel that's worth being invested. And don't take no shit. Like if you get it, if you find the Earth Day, shit, leave that motherfucker where they standing. Dodge that motherfucker. Euro step. Spin. Whatever you gotta do. Juke that motherfucker and go about your business. Don't mess around with masculine men. I mean women. You know what I'm saying? Masculine women are not, you know, they your homies. You know what I'm saying? They your homies. That's the one that you drink the 40 with out the bottle. You know what I'm saying? You pass her the motherfucking bottles. you know, like you want a 40, homie? You know what I'm saying? Just well, what originally what it was is that you know what I'm saying, we were talking about stuff like the one night that we talked this shit. I just like that she was cool. She was a cool person and she talked shit, but I really didn't know, the severity of it. And watching her and stuff, I was like, yeah, well, I was one of those dudes like, yeah, well, I was like, maybe give it a try. Let's see what's up. Then I ran into the death trap. You know, shit. Said she hooked you in one night. Nah, not one night. No, we were talking for like maybe like 3 or 4 months before I was like, well, we doing all this goddamn talking. I'm about to come out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, let me just come out there. You know. Yeah, hey, look. Shit. Yeah, it was a motherfucking trap, boy. Shit. I was in that motherfucking shit, ducking behind the couch, shooting and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was doing cartwheel. You know how in the movies where you see them dudes in a fucking battle and shit, they flipping over couches and rolling over in the grass and shit and trying to take shots and stay alive and shit. I was in that bitch, boy, going crazy. Shit. Mate, hey, look, came home. Motherfucking, hey, set my shit out. I ain't even put my shit in the motherfucking house. I let my shit sit outside for like 2 days. I left that shit on the porch. Like, fuck this. Like, hey, yo, I was in that bitch doing acrobatics, boy. Shit. Oh shit. Hey, the commando roll. I was in that motherfucker going crazy. Like you had like you ain't never been around no roaches before. I haven't, lady. What the fuck you mean? Like shit. Yeah. But hey, like I said, I feel like hey, look, I didn't bring her up. She talked about me. So I'm just getting my punch back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you want to get on the panel, talk about my kids. I ain't gonna talk bad about you. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Man. Hey, look, I cannot play. Look, I cannot play like that shit was cool. I was in that bitch mad, boy. Like, what the fuck? Why am I killing so many fucking roaches? Is this shit gonna stop? Like, fuck. Hey, look, hit man. It gets worse. It's been a long time since oh yeah. Oh, I woke up look, I can get look, I'm just as dark or even darker than most people, and I refuse to go dark, but I will talk my shit. You know, like come on, lady, like you had a miserable childhood. Didn't nobody love your ass, and then they fucked you over, and then I came into your life and showed you a little bit of hope and shit, and then you got mad because I fucking left your ass. Like that's all it's about. You mad because you didn't qualify for a nigga like me. I hate to say it like that, but you know, I mean, shit, it is what it is. I'm not arrogant. I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if I fuck with a motherfucking female, she gotta have some money. She gotta have a car. She gotta have a house. She gotta have her shit together. You know what I'm saying? I can't mess around with no broke ass females. I'm sorry. I like to do shit. I like to go places, and I don't want to be the main motherfucker coming out of my shit. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes my wife pay for shit. Sometimes I pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? I need a motherfucking a woman with some money. I don't need no motherfucker that I gotta motherfucking pay the tab on everything because you ain't got no money, or I gotta wait till the first or the 15th to motherfucking go do something and shit. No, she got a face that only a mother could love, but that mama don't love that face. I'm trying to tell you. Look, think about it like this. Look how fucked up she be on the panels and shit. She be mad, be drunk all the goddamn time. She be on some hey look, maybe help with the gas. Oh, kiss my cheeks. I had to pay gas money because she didn't have no fucking money. Hmm? Look, gas, look, hey, no fucking money. When I say no money, I'm trying to tell you, like, had to wait to get a check and then had to wait till she cashed that motherfucker. And then only thing she bought was goddamn drinks. Like I was buying the food every fucking day because I sure wasn't about to eat off no. Look, I, it was so many fucking roaches. I shot the motherfucking dishes up. I shot the dishes up. So we wasn't eating off that shit. Like I was shooting everywhere. Like that shit was. I'm telling you, this shit. It was like Normandy. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, look. I'm telling you. Somebody watch that Normandy shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Uh, oh shit. Don, what up though? Said oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean I had to like see when I got on this motherfucker, you see my demeanor was like I was a little uptight. But once I started talking about it and now I'm getting it out my system, like yo, this a nobody motherfucker talking about me. And she got a bunch of other nobody motherfuckers helping her talk shit about me. So if they ain't shit, what up? If they not shit and she ain't shit, what I'm worried for? You know what I'm saying? Like these nobodies. These motherfuckers who care more about what the fuck I'm doing than what the fuck they got going on their own shit. You know? On Damn D panel today. It was on Damn D panel today. It was either a video yesterday or today. And you know what I'm saying? Damn D allowed that lady to bring up my kids and shit. And I think that was very distasteful. Yeah, I know y'all don't watch them. I just happened to see it. You know, I think that's very distasteful, and him just doing that for content, like yo, that shit's like you know what I'm saying. You already talking about True, and then you get this lady get up there and talk about True, but you know this lady got a problem with me, and then you don't say nothing when she talk about me. But I thought we had an understanding, but obviously we don't. And that shit was very classless and distasteful, you know. I mean, you know, I ain't had no problem with D, and I'm probably still ain't gonna talk bad about him, but that's some fucked up shit. And that, you know what I'm saying? That, hey, I see what it is. It's about money and content, like disrespecting my kids and talking about my wife and my house and bringing up my real name and talking about the shit I got going on. Hey, you know. If that's content worthy, then so be it. You know, hey, I don't gotta you know, it ain't me they gotta deal with karma. You know, I don't remember, but just remember content is needed. Oh yeah. I know, but you know that's really not content though. Oh yeah, what was the idea you gave me? You know, I talk about, hey, y'all know I talk about stuff. You know, like y'all seen me. I did my first video and it was pretty good. I did it on the spirit of jealousy. That was the first time I actually was reacting to some shit, and that shit was pretty good. It turned out good, and I had some good talking points, and you know, the shit was good. Oh man, look, I'm trying to look, hit man. All of these motherfuckers that's talking the most shit, these motherfuckers is almost 50 or already 50. Like talking about fight, talking about fighting and doing all this gangster shit. Like y'all motherfuckers, it's 50. Offline threat. So oh yeah. You want the camera with knives and stuff. Oh yeah. No, but see Kiss My Cheeks when Double Speed showed me that Earth Day sent him my address, I took that shit serious. You know, I took it serious because I was like, well, why Double Speak need my address and shit? And he like, man, I don't know why she sent this to me. I don't got no problems with you. So I'm like, well, if you ain't got no problems with me, why you got my motherfucking address? You know, so I took that shit serious. I mean, he only stayed one state away. You know, about 4 hours away from me. You know, he got my address. You know, I'm like, all right, well, let these motherfuckers know that I'll blow you the fuck up. You know, like, hey, turn me into Lucifer and find out. It's a couple reasons why they call me Lucifer, and it don't got nothing to do with no religious shit. You know, you got the artist Lucifer, and then you got the motherfucking devil Lucifer. You know, and I turn that motherfucking devil on real quick, and you bring it out. You know. Yeah, I was set up with my AR. Yeah, they picked that one. Yeah, that was the only one they picked because I'll be sitting on the porch with my shit all the time. That they ain't never do that one. Yeah, they tried to they tried their best to get them to pay attention to me, and hey, you know, hey, my everything I got is you know, legal to some degree. You know. You know, it's legal to some degree, you know, and I'm not gonna get caught with it at my house, but you know. Hey, look, Mika, I'm gonna just tell you like this. I'm a very cool person. But once I get mad and threats and all this other shit, I'll turn off everything and I'll do everything. I keep telling people I shut the motherfucking block down. Like, and that's not me talking shit. That's just me. That's what I do. Like, hey, don't play with me. You could crack jokes and all that other shit and that disrespect. I mean, I take a little disrespect, but if we face to face and in person, you might get stabbed or shot. In any of that stuff that them motherfuckers didn't say it, if they would have said that shit to my face, I would have been stabbed Russell. I'd have shot that nigga in his face and walked away like it wasn't shit. Gary too. I wouldn't have hesitated. I wouldn't have thought about it. I just would have did that shit. I wouldn't even have hesitated. Yeah. I'm sitting down. But hey, it's for the what I'm saying? It's just to let people know, like, yo, like, I live in Detroit. I don't know if people know anything about Detroit, but we don't, what I'm saying? We don't, we lead with respect because we know where it could go. So that's what I try to take everywhere I go. I mean, Detroit got a bad reputation, and not all of us is like this. You know what I'm saying? But we all of us are like this from here. It's just certain levels. Everybody time games. That's what I'm saying. Like it's that's why it's good to lead with respect. That's the main thing that I promote is leading with respect, because disrespect could get something done to you or somebody around you. Like and anything that I say, trust me, I can do. But I don't even really want no issues with these people. I just wish these people would do their own shit. Oh yeah, Castle Law, you already know. Castle Law stands at your house and in the streets. Yeah, it's only so far you could push me before, I start making plans and then start looking you up and finding out where you live at and who you know and shit. And start doing research on you. And I don't like, you know, I don't like being like that. No, well, see, kiss my cheeks. I'm gonna just tell you, like, I had just my son's only been dead 2 years. And when they first started talking shit about my kids, I was still in an emotional state. So I was furious, you know what I'm saying? So the only way I could respond was how I responded. So I was in my emotions, but as time went by, I started realizing that I gotta chill out. Yeah, so it's only been 2 years. It's about to be 3. So it was still fresh, and it was just like they was antagonizing with me, and I'm like, y'all really want me to snap? Like, cause if I snap, y'all ain't gonna like it. So, it was still, what I'm saying? It was still fresh. Yeah, it's still fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, speaking, like this motherfucker on the panel talking about my kids only been gone 2 years. The bitch gonna say, talking about, well, you tried to have a kid to replace the one you got. Like, you can't replace what God took from you. Like, this is the shit that this bitch is saying. Like, what's going on, Ann? Like, this motherfucker talking about something that I lost 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hope that you can understand what I'm saying. Excuse me. I'm not making an excuse for my bad behavior. I'm just saying that, that's my reaction. That's why I tell people, like, I'm stronger than people think I am because I losing 2 kids at one time is something serious. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people could take losing one, but I lost 2 at the same time. So I'm quite sure that I can take a lot more than a lot of people. And I'm not saying that as a way to say I'm a emotionalist, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that, I've taken a lot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like people don't realize like I took a hefty loss. And then, you know what I'm saying? Seven is what 8 years ago, the love of my life was killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers antagonizing me about trauma that happened to me. So I was gonna burn the block down. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, everybody about to anybody who participating with that shit, you about to get it. And and I had to realize that all right, I gotta calm down because I'm gonna end up killing somebody for real. And I was like, let me sit back, let me calm down. And I really had to put myself in a place where I was like, all right, well, these people just fucking with me, but it's like it's something new every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It's something new every goddamn time. Like these motherfuckers can't stop talking about me. They say that I'm a nobody and I'm this and I'm that. Well, if I'm that, quit talking about me. Quit talking about my kids and shit. Like, hey, kiss my cheeks. I'm gonna tell you something about me. I fight dirty. I'll break down. I'll get a glass bottle and I will bust it open and I'll put it in a jar and I will hammer that shit down to powder and I will throw that shit in somebody's eyes. I'll stab you. I will stab you with a pencil. I'll stab you with a spoon. I'll throw dirt in your eyes. Shit, these people don't know me like that. Yeah, hey, kiss my chicks, it's all good. Like, I just want you to know that this is just not me going in on somebody just because, like, everything been a response. I don't just go at people, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even my energy, you know? Yeah, and you saw it earlier or whatever day it was, because I was watching it and I saw you typing in the chat and you didn't speak to nobody. And I know you heard that shit. And they did bring that shit up. I mean, you could verify it in the chat that they did that shit. Earth Day and Gary did that shit. On damn Deep Hammer. That was some despicable shit. And D said he wasn't even gonna make me content and shit, but the content that he made is them talking about my fucking kids and shit. And talking about my life and my veteran status and saying my real fucking name and shit. That's some sideways snake shit. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's whole shit. you know. And I'm just like, this the type of motherfuckers y'all are? Nah, and see, hey, Hitman, all I did was tell the nigga, like, yo, I don't want no parts of the beef and shit, whatever you got going on, because I'm cool with Truth. Hey, that's y'all shit. But then he let this bitch up here and she talking about talking about my life and shit, talking about me. Like, bitch, like, you told me that your mom tricked you for crack, lady. Like, you really want to go there with me? Like, you didn't live no perfect life. Yeah. Yeah, see? Everybody who in this chat, y'all see what Ann just said? These motherfuckers say I lie and shit. There's somebody who's letting it be known that I'm telling the motherfucking truth. And these motherfuckers in the chat talking shit and laughing and cracking jokes about the shit. Like, y'all lucky we was at no motherfucking park, because I'd have fucking lit the whole park up. I'd have told everybody that I'm cool with duck. I just would have spun around in a circle. I'd have cleared that park up. These motherfuckers on there talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, y'all don't see what the fuck these motherfuckers do to me. They just do shit and then they lie and tell people, oh, he started shit, or he talk about her all the time, or he this and he that, and they trying to deflect from the motherfucking truth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, Larry? What's good, bro? Yeah, the gloves off, bro. Yeah, man, look. That lady ain't got shit on me. What she gonna she gonna bring, she gonna beat them roaches? She gonna bring them roaches to fight me and shit? What she gonna fight me with that weak ass fighting stance that she got and break her wrist trying to punch me and shit? And then what, she gonna jump on my back and shit? Like, the bitch can't even do, like I say, she can't do 5 push-ups. Like, lady, sit your ass down and get your life together. Oh no, hey Don, I don't think nobody did nothing. Yeah, yeah. Hey, kiss my cheeks. So you saw somebody just agree with me, like, yeah. Hey Don, shit, it is. You gotta do what you gotta do sometime. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Kiss my cheeks. Like, it's a lot of stuff that people don't see because, you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't see the shit, so it just looked like it looked like I'm just talking shit because of that. But no, I'm responding. That, like I said, and just put it in the chat. She heard all of that shit them motherfuckers was saying, and damn D was sitting up there laughing with them and shit about it. Like, this is entertainment, talking about my dead kids and shit. This is what it is. Like, and they say I'm dark and I'm evil and shit. Like, I wouldn't dare talk about somebody who lost their fucking kids. I wouldn't dare talk about their kids. I wouldn't bring that shit up even to my enemy. I wouldn't wish that type of shit on my enemy. I wouldn't wish no harm on my motherfucking kids, on nobody kids. Like, that's just despicable. And these motherfuckers cracking jokes and laughing about this shit like it ain't nothing. So shit, what if something happened to her motherfucking son and she get on YouTube and, oh, my son died and shit, and I just fuck around and say, like, good riddance. Like, that'd be cold as fuck. And I still wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't do that. But the shit that they said, I would be justified for saying it. Like, come on. Like, yeah, and you see, I'm in here talking to y'all, and I was uptight, but I'm talking about it, and I'm like working through it, because it's like, yeah, well, I don't need to shoot one of them motherfuckers, but I be thinking about that shit, you know. I really do be thinking about it, like, shit. All I gotta do is just get in the rental, get in the rental car, drop that motherfucker off, and I could do some shit, but that ain't my nature no more. I'm not into that no more. I'm trying to be peaceful. I'm trying to enjoy. I'm trying to enjoy the kids that I got left. I'm trying to enjoy meeting new people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, MSN. People didn't want to listen to me because they were already planting the seed of hate and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to get motherfuckers to hate me so they wouldn't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been doing this shit the whole time to discredit me because I could expose them. And now that they exposed, it's just like, damn. No, you all right, Don? Shit, it's cool, bro. You know, not that I'm fighting back and saying shit. Now they gonna keep going dark and keep going dark and hey, keep going dark. And I'm gonna stay in the light because one thing that I'm learning is that karma is hitting people quicker by the day. My kids didn't do nothing to them, to none of them people that's talking about my kids, but they keep bringing my fucking kids up. My kids didn't do nothing to them. Why y'all gotta talk about my kids? Why y'all can't talk about me? Because y'all ain't got shit to talk about. Like what good is talking about something that could get you hurt? And they laughing about it, laughing about my kids being killed and shit. And talking about, oh, Lou looking for sympathy. Like, I didn't even tell nobody on YouTube about my kids. I didn't tell nobody. She did. She the one who tried to make it seem like I brung it up and then I'm looking for sympathy. I haven't asked nobody for no sympathy, for no cash app, or none of that shit. All I ever said was, let's just chop it up. I'm an artist. Get some artwork from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I own a business. You want some artwork? This is what I could do. This is what I could offer. Like, that's all I've ever done on this motherfucker. And for these people to be on here to do all of this shit to me, and I ain't doing shit, oh, karma's coming. Karma is coming. Yeah. Education and anger and stress management. Oh, shit. Hey, look, I learned that shit in the military. Like, you could turn your flight reaction on, you could turn it off. All you gotta do is take a deep breath, slow your heart down. You can turn that shit on just like that. Everything can start moving slow motion. You won't miss. Trust me. I've done it. I can also do the reverse and take a deep breath and take away the anger. You know what I'm saying? It's the fight or flight reaction. You know what I'm saying? I could turn that shit on. The adrenaline is poisonous. But I know how to start adrenaline. So that's why this is why I'm peaceful. Cause shit, I turn it on, it's not gonna turn off until I finish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's not gonna shut off until it gets what it wants. So I don't get mad. I might get a little uptight and I'll respond, but I'm like, if I get mad enough, oh shit, it ain't nothing. Hey, don't be on the other side of the scope. No, but kiss my cheeks. I'm glad that you ask questions and you trying to get an understanding instead of just assuming that I'm actually trying to start shit or attacking these motherfuckers. Cause in real life, I wouldn't fuck with these motherfuckers. Like, dude, like Gary, like that nigga couldn't sit at no table with me. That nigga too sassy. Russell a gossiping ass nigga. Like, none of them niggas could sit at tables with me because they'd have did some suspect shit. They'd have been the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, kiss my cheeks. It's all good. Shit, I ain't tripping. Like shit. Hey, you see, I'm up here by myself and ain't nobody helping me talk shit about these people. I'm talking about them motherfuckers by myself. Like, they got the group up on me because they can't do it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fighting by myself for a long time. And there's 17 of us. You know what I'm saying? When it's time for us to do the group fight, that's when we do the group fight. But other than that, I've been by myself. Thugging it out, as they say. So problem is usually don't. Oh yeah. Yeah, shit. And the crazy thing is, most of my kids, I got one kid that still needs some work. Well, two, my sons, my younger boys. But most of my kids got good jobs and own businesses and got trades and shit. Like most of my kids doing good. So I did a great job as a father. It's a couple of them that I didn't have the opportunity to really teach them shit. But once they came back around and I started, we started fast tracking. I got my kids in order. And it ain't no perfect manual for parenthood. I'm not the perfect parent. No parent is the perfect parent. So shit. Hey, that's why I don't judge. I don't judge your parenting unless you're doing some fuck shit. You know, I don't judge like if you doing some fuck shit with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fuck with that. But it ain't no perfect no perfect parent. Shit. Yeah, but parent. The parent that trick their kid off of for their habit or their drugs and shit. That's definitely a shit parent. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be ashamed of yourself passing your motherfucking daughter around for crack. Like you despicable lady. I actually feel sorry for RJ. She really ain't had no good examples in her life to live by. She just get on here and she just get on here and talk shit and this is her claim to fame. She's the aggressive one. She the thoroughbred. She the head nigga in charge. You know what I'm saying? She's the man. I feel sorry for her. Because real women don't carry themselves like that. Hoes do. That's what hoes do. Hoes talk like that. Real women walk in their divine femininity. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't too much of that in this motherfucking sector. I can tell you that. There's a lot of hoes. Hey, even hoes need respect, but once they start acting like hoes, you treat them like it. That's what I'm about to start treating her like. Since she wanna be masculine and all that other shit, I'm gonna talk to her like it. Hey, bitch, get a job, get a license in a car, get out your mama house, get up from up under your mama, grow the fuck up, be a fucking adult for a change. Shit, focus on your body and your hair and get your shit together because your body is fucked up. Like, do some sit-ups. Tighten that fucking paper ball ass stomach up. You know what I'm saying? Eat some better food so your hair could fucking grow. Quit fucking drinking all the goddamn time. Shit, you drink more than me. Like, lady, get your life together. Quit worrying about mine. Like, worrying about me is not going to fix the problems that you have in life. You know what I'm saying? And that go for any of you weak ass, bitch ass, hoe ass, bottom feeding ass niggas. Y'all need to get y'all shit together and quit worrying about what the fuck I'm doing. Because I'm out here making money, getting draws, and I got the happy life. Yeah, that paper ball ass stomach. Let's ball up a piece of paper real tight and sit that shit on the motherfucking table. That's what that bitch stomach look like. Like it look like, man. Lady, you want to talk about me? Shit, I tend to think that I'm a handsome young man, or a handsome old man. Like you a old ugly hag. Get your shit together, lady, instead of worrying about me. Now I'm talking about you because you shouldn't have spoke on my kids. Now I'm about to talk about you. Shit, get motherfucking custody of your goddamn minor son. Get your shit together. Get your shit together so you can live a life with your son instead of being a fucking visiting parent. Shit, you one of the first women I know who ain't got custody of their motherfucking kid because they ain't got their shit together. I don't know no ladies that got shit who ain't got custody of their kids. I don't know no woman like that because most of the women in my life or that I'm around, they got their kids. And it's the daddy that don't want to be around. This nigga gotta be you damn near a deadbeat mama. You can't be no deadbeat mama and talk shit about me, lady. See, I can hurt you with words. I ain't gotta bring up. I ain't gotta talk. I ain't gotta talk negative about you. Cause you know what? Your youngest son is the only motherfucker that got a chance. And I hope that he stay with his dad so he could grow up to be a successful man. Because you don't raise shit but shit. You can't compare to me, lady. Shut the fuck up. Don't nobody care about you, lady. I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck about you, lady. Like I don't. After I responded and said what I had to say about you, I ain't had nothing else to say about you. But you keep bringing up my kids, so I'm gonna talk about your kids. And it's only one of your kids that I really hope got a motherfucking chance. Cause the other two you got streetwalker and a wannabe thug and shit. Like you taught your kids to you ain't teach your kids shit. Your daughter taught you like y'all sisters and shit. Your daughter don't even respect you. Yeah, all that fake shit that she be doing online and shit, like your daughter don't respect you. But anyway, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what it is, bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't wish no bad on this lady, but I want her to shut the fuck up though. Like, quit speaking on my kids and my life and my wife and the shit that I got going on, and you're doxing me and shit. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about your life like that. To look into your life because I know you got your life is shit. What I'm gonna look into? You ain't got shit going on. You ain't got no money. You ain't got shit going on for yourself. You can't even drive yourself nowhere. Like you gotta depend on a motherfucker to take care of you and do shit for you because you are too slow to fucking do it yourself. Like, see, I really expose your ass, lady. Like you already know. I know you can't read. You can read a little bit, but you can't read. You had your baby when you was young. You had to drop out of school. Girl, you can't even fucking read. That's why when you send messages, you send voice messages because you can't fucking spell shit. That's why you sending messages and people will really see that you fucking dumb as fuck. Like, see, you don't want me to get to talking about your slow eyes. Like I'm a fire breather. I play in fire. You really want to go there? Read a fucking paragraph in front of people. Do that. Let's see you do that. You got a motherfucking eighth grade education. Shit, I don't know what grade you got. I just know your ass can't read. Can't read, you can't spell. You know what I'm saying? And you fuck up words because you don't know what the fuck they mean. Like, lady, you slow as fuck. Like, you see, Yo. You said why not earlier? Or earlier today? No, you know what? Because earlier I was working. I was I was actually drawing. I got a project that I got for a client. So I was working earlier and I was thinking about the shit. So I was like, I'm gonna just wait till later on and shit. Then with nobody else on. So I was like, all right, fuck it. You know, like, hey, look, the one thing I'm gonna say about this is that people gonna end up seeing what I gotta say anyway, because it's gonna be on replay. So if somebody live and I go live, I already know they gonna be there. So I'm like, it's cool, but you know, the replay, you know, people gonna pay attention to the replay. So I'll be like, it's gonna get heard. You know, like I'm not really like one of those dudes that's like, shit, you know. Oh, why I didn't earlier? Oh man, cause hey Larry, one thing about relationships that my dad taught me was don't tell your fucking business of your relationship. And when she brought the shit up, I could have been embarrassed her and been said this shit and ended that shit and nipped it in the bud. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna give her a chance. I'm not gonna shame her in front of everybody. And I did everything I could not to talk about this lady, not to say nothing about her ass and all this other shit. And she kept going. So I was like, damn, like, all right, nah. And then it just got to the point where I was like, all right, man, fuck this shit. So shit, it was already a fire. So I just set the fire. She ain't gonna get no smoke. She gonna get fire. I'm gonna light her ass up every time she talk shit about me, and I'm gonna talk about them goofy ass motherfuckers that's working with her to fucking do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas look like some real suckers up there laughing while this bitch talking about my fucking kids. Little hoes, little gossiping ass hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, got a fucking nigga up there twiddling his goddamn feet, acting like man and shit. That nigga's a fucking bestie. Like, man, you a bestie to women. You bestie your way to the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't motherfucking get no girl on just talking, nigga. You ain't got no fucking game, boy. And you jealous because a nigga like me could get as women as I want and when I want them, and I ain't got to do all the bullshit that you got to do, nigga. Fucking simp ass nigga. Man, them simp ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna come and save this lady. Like nigga, go take care of that lady then. Nigga, go visit her and see what her living conditions is. I bet your ass will be turning around real quick. Oh yeah, K Reggie, I ain't shit. You already know K Reggie. I've been sitting back, you know what I'm saying? Same time. No, but look though, bro, it's a difference. You can communicate, bro. These motherfuckers can't fucking read, bro. Can't read and write. These motherfuckers dumb as shit. I mean, think about it. You see how the nigga Gary talk? This nigga's a country dummy. This nigga can't pronounce words, don't know what the fuck they mean. Talk about niggas using big words and all the fuck you doing is and all they saying is the. Like, nigga, that's a big word to you, nigga. What the fuck? Like, shit. I gotta talk like a goddamn baby. Look, kiss my cheeks. This motherfucker cried on my motherfucking shoulder. Talk about save me from my life because my life is fucked up. Cry fucking tears. Like, bitch, I can't save you. What? Yeah, hey, look, nigga, this motherfucker said ham is pork. Like, come on. Like, these niggas is dumb as look, all of them motherfuckers that's in that little bullshit ass circle with some motherfucking dummies. Like, these niggas don't know shit. Well, like, they like, all these niggas think they're intelligent. No, nigga, you dumb and don't understand that shit. Don't be trying to make it seem like motherfuckers think they better than you. No, nigga, you just don't know shit. You don't. You fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking dumb up. Like, look, Y'all think I'm on this motherfucker just talking. Well, I am just talking shit, but I'm telling the truth. Like these motherfuckers is dumb as fuck. All of them. Hey, look. Talking about save her, talking about a fort. Look, this woman is what 2 years older than me, and talking about save her. Like, what the fuck is you like? I was just thinking to myself, like, what is she talking about? Save her, like the fuck, like save her from her shit life that she fucking created for herself. You know what I'm saying? They say she need the right man. Damn. Oh no, she the man, and she the man. She gonna be the man in her relationship. Shit, she ain't got no room for no man. She need a simp that's gonna bow down to her ass. She need a nigga that she think that she can control and shit. She don't want no man. She just want the benefits of having a man, and she could do whatever the fuck she want. Like that ain't no woman. That's a excuse me. Yeah, that's not a that's she don't want no, you know what I'm saying? She don't want no man. She want a ATM and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna be the man in the relationship. That's why I don't. I mean, think about it. Look how she be on the panel. That's her. Look, that's her in real life. Loud. This bitch sit at the table and be loud like she talk like she got her outside voice on all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just fucking loud. Like just obnoxiously loud. Like why you talking so loud? Like I'm passionate. No, bitch, you loud and ignorant. You a hood booger. You probably loud because ain't nobody paid no attention to your ass because you was on that. You ain't never seen her on the panel? Yeah, yeah. Trust me. Hey, well, I hope you get in to know her from what I'm telling you. that's that's what it is. Oh, hey, Arabia! Shout out to the people who know how to read. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who can comprehend. You know? Yeah, that's a hood booger for sure. Hey, and I was the first person to say that shit. Well, not the first person, but in the sector, I said that's the hood booger for sure. Yeah, it's three. Hey, it's three sides to the story, but I didn't. Well, the lie already been told, and then her version been told, and then I told the truth. Yo, look, kiss my cheeks. The story of me going out there, that's the motherfucking truth. And when I told the truth, I still didn't disparage her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to disparage her. And I still really, well, I'm talking shit about her now. Like, you know, but this is well earned. You know what I'm saying? The shit she said on damn D panel, yeah. You know, and then these motherfuckers talk. They look, these people be talking tough. They need to sit their old ass down somewhere and chill. Like these niggas 50 and almost 60 talking about they in the beef sector and shit. Like sit your old ass down. Shit, you supposed to be enjoying goddamn life right now. You sitting here beefing with young motherfuckers. Like, but yeah, I think I got enough of what I, you know what I'm saying, what I had to say out, you know what I'm saying. Hey, look, I had fun, I enjoyed myself, and this was just lighthearted, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't going dark. This was lighthearted. It gets worse, you know what I'm saying? No, it gets worse. You know what I'm saying? It gets real worse, you know what I'm saying? But this was lighthearted, you know. No, you know what I'm saying? This is Mika, it gets worse. Trust me. This was light. This was like a mild fire right here. This was a very mild fire. Like the wind could blow and blow it out, you know. Yeah, this was lighthearted for sure. It gets worse. Yeah, and this is like I said, this is only the surface. Like, lady, get your life together. There's oh shit. Oh yeah. That's a Detroit. That's what we say, you know. Oh, you missed the first half. Yeah, because you was in and out. I know. Yeah. It's all good. Like I say, look, the replay gonna be up, and I stand on what I say. If people look, if these people gonna respond to this shit, just know that, hey, you started it first. Hey, you don't don't poke a hole in the dam and think that shit ain't gonna drown you. You know, you've been poking at me, stabbing me, poking at me. You kept on doing that shit. Now I'm blazing y'all motherfuckers. Like, shit, I could roast too, but my roast gonna be, a little bit different. You know, they started first. You said it first. Like, and see, the main thing the main thing that I want to say is, for a long time, I didn't say nothing while them motherfuckers disrespected me, talking shit about me. I didn't say nothing. I stood in my square. I stood there, didn't move, didn't go crazy, didn't fight back, didn't do none of that shit. But once I had enough, all gloves is off. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna say what the fuck it is. And if people mad or you keep talking about her, no, I'm responding. But if you don't like it, then don't listen. But she gonna get this work. She gonna get all of it. You know. Shit. I was thinking about getting a motherfucking Rosetta Stone. What is it? Rosetta Stone, the shit that teach you how to read. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about getting some ABC, some Dr. Seuss books or something, so that you can learn how to read this shit. You know. Hey lady, you didn't live the hard life. It's time for you to get your shit together and be on some good times. You know what I'm saying? Hooked on fun. Oh shit, not the hooked on phonics. Holy shit. Yo, I'm telling you, look, I know y'all ain't watched that shit, but it was despicable, and then I was just listening to him talking. I'm just like, damn, this bitch lying and shit. Like, she's sitting there lying, and then these motherfuckers is going along with the shit just because they cool with her. But hey, yeah, D, that was some fucked up shit, bro. That was classless, that was despicable, and that was some sucker shit, bro. I ain't got no problem with you, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, if talking about my dead kids is content for you, bro, go right ahead, bro. Go right ahead. Cause I see that all you care about is money, bro. You don't have no integrity or no honor, bro. So I shouldn't expect it from you no more. You know. So hey. But yeah, everybody. I had a good time. I appreciate y'all sitting up, chopping it up with me. It's getting kind of late, and I gotta finish this up real quick, and this project up because I gotta take it to the client tomorrow. So love, peace, happiness, respect. Whatever y'all got positive going on in your life, focus on that. The negative shit, speak on it one time, then let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go, but speak on it and get it out your system so you can go to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always some. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. My bad, my bad. I gotta learn to. But you know, I know what to do though. But yeah, I just what's up, Miss Kiss My Cheeks? What's going good? You know, I always say that at the end of the show, just to let people know, like yo, like it's still more to come. You know, and there's some good things that's gonna come out, but you gotta focus on that. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm letting it go though. After tonight, I'm gonna go to the next thing. You know, but yeah, love, peace, happiness. You know, respect. You know, do it like I say. Focus on the good. Speak on it once. Let it go. After that, move to the next. Love y'all. Peace.